Hey guys, the year is actually going pretty smooth, I want to say. I'm actually really loving 2018 so far. The community that I've come to know on my YouTube channel is growing, so I'm happy about that, and just everybody's just so nice, and it just says so many nice things, and I don't know, it just makes me happy to just hear that, so much, I want to say. I'm not used to it, I guess. Well, obviously, I've never done anything like YouTube before anyway, to begin with. So I guess it's stuff that I'll have to learn in time. I'm sure there'll probably be some bad stuff that will come later. Not like I really want it, but, I don't know. I'm just happy that I've met the people that I've met so far. Everybody's pretty nice. And thank you for that. So far this week has been pretty good, actually. It's pretty amazing. I hang out with Charlotte a lot. But for the start, on Thursday last week, I went out with one of the teachers from my school. He's been trying to talk to me on the side more. I guess it's because I'm leaving the schools, because usually ALTs change every year anyway. So now he's trying to hang out more, or he wants to talk more or something like that. Besides that, he realized he doesn't have too many people to talk to in English. Okay, nobody. And that I'm his only hope, I guess, because that's what he pretty much told me. We previously hung out some time ago, and during that time, like always, everybody wants to talk about Japan and how I'm doing in Japan and meeting Japanese people and so forth. So at that time, which was last year sometime, I told him that it wasn't going as I had hoped it would be. It's hard for me to meet people my age, but I don't want to worry about it no more coming this year, because I was like, this is my New Year's resolution. I don't really want to worry about it too much, and I just want to just be happy and just do whatever that's just gonna make me happy. And he was trying to trying to talk more about it, even though I'm like, but I don't really want to talk about it that much. I'll let you know because you keep bugging me and wanting to know. But past that, I just want to leave it alone, kind of, but no, obviously the whole dinner was on that. And I'm just like, oh, but I was like, okay. And then I haven't talked to him for some time, and then we hung out this past Thursday. And he was like, yeah, he wants to take me to this izakaya, which you will see today, actually. I'm going to post it tonight, and then you'll see this video tomorrow. But I guess you won't really know that because you won't see the video till tomorrow. But anyway, you'll pretty much just see how fun it was for me to go to an izakaya for the first time. It was private rooms, so I was actually not used to that. Izakayas that I've been to, it was just huge, and there's tables everywhere, and then everybody just goes and sits down, sometimes on the floor on just a little mat or something like that, and they just drink a lot. A lot, and maybe some side dishes edamame and stuff like that, or some kind of chips or something like that. That's pretty much it. But this one we went to they also served food, so that was cool, but it was your own private room, so that was pretty nice. I was like, well, I've never been to one of these before. I don't really drink anyway, so maybe that could be why. But besides that, I've never been to one that was had its own private room, so that's pretty cool. It was just us two sitting in a room, and it was pretty cool because I was like, I've never been here, so I'm like, oh, okay, let's do this. And then it's going smoothly. He's asking me stuff in English because he really wants to know English. And he's trying to figure out pretty much how to make it work. Because honestly, the only thing he really wants from me, and I already know that. It's just he wants to get me to talk English to him more. But I'm obviously wanting to do the opposite. I'm obviously trying to use more Japanese. I don't mind exchanging, but if you just only want to use me for English, and I'm not going to be able to get any Japanese out of you, it's kind of defeating the purpose for me, and I don't even know if this is a friendship, or if this is just for conversation talking, because everybody is just different in what you want to, I don't know, what would that be just this is this, this is this, this is this, so prioritizing everything. I mean, I feel like you can be a friend plus also talk and be a conversation partner, but I guess it just seems different. I don't know. Ever since I've been to Japan, I mean, everything just seems like it's only black and white, pretty much. It's either this or it's this, you know. But, you know, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't mind helping you, but, like, I really want to use Japanese more, too. Like, honestly, like, speaking, I feel like Japanese people could really make a lot of friends. I know a lot that are just pretty much just scared and don't want to talk to foreigners to begin with. So that's, like, the difference. As in me, I really want to talk to Japanese people. I just can't. But there's so many foreigners that I feel want to talk to Japanese people, so Japanese people could make a lot of friends. So I told them, like, even the first time, like, I feel like you can make a lot of friends if you want to, but they don't want to go out of their comfort zone to make friends, obviously. And he feels like I'm leaving, so I'm like his only hope to, like, learn English, I guess, because maybe it won't be the same with the next AOT teacher that he meets or so forth. I'm not too sure, but I'm thinking that's what he's thinking. So I'm like, okay, I don't mind that. And then we're talking, you know, I'm helping him out and so forth. It's pretty cool. And then he just brings up again, like, so how are you feeling? Do you still hate Japan? And I'm like, I never said I hated Japan. I was like, I'm not too sure where you got that from. Never said I hated Japan. If I hated Japan, I wouldn't be here, you know. I'm like, I never said I hated Japan. I just said it's hard for me to meet people my age. I don't have a problem meeting younger people, obviously. I don't have any problem meeting older people, because, like, I mean, me and Charlotte went to a sushi restaurant, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And, like, there was just, like, this old couple that were just staring at me. First, it was just an old man. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I wasn't for sure if he was staring at me or not. But he's just, like, looking over like this. And I'm just like, well, is he staring at me? I was like, so I'm talking to Charlotte, but I'm looking at him. And I'm like, oh, maybe he's just talking to his wife. But since he's looking this way, he could see me, too. And then I'm talking to Charlotte, and then all of a sudden I just see his wife's head pop out like this too, and I'm just like, oh god. And then they just start smiling all extra hard, and I'm just like, you know, just like, I just bowed, you know. And then oh my god, they kind of, it like lost their shit pretty much. But it was just so funny. Like, they're just like, you know, and they just started bowing like a lot. And, like, honestly, like, meeting younger people, I have no problem with it. My kids at school love me, and they always try to play with me, like I said. And older people, like, majority of my raid group is older, and people that I meet on the street, generally, like I said, I've only met, like, one that kind of gave me, like, the wrong vibe, so I didn't know if I felt like, I was like, am I doing something wrong or what? But besides that, all of them are nice. They always try to talk to me a lot and so forth. It's just people that my age that, you know, I can't really click with, or, well, not just me, but any other foreigner, pretty much. But that's what I said. I was like, I never said I hated Japan, because I wouldn't be here, you know? And then he's like, oh, and then he was like, okay. And then he started bringing up the thing about being friends. For me, it's actually very easy, I want to say, to become a friend. I mean, all you got to do is just be a friend. You just talk, you hang out, you have fun. I mean, obviously no lying and, like, backstabbing, because that's not a friend, you know? And that's pretty much it. And then he's asking me, like, you know, like, do you consider us friends, right? But, like, at this point, like, honestly, it's just been so hard for me since I've been to Japan, like, trying to distinguish what a friend is, because, like I said, so many people say, like, let's be friends, and then they'll, like, just not talk to you anymore or whatever. So it's very hard for me to trust that somebody's really trying to be a friend or not. So, like, I never really needed time to be somebody's friend. Just talk and have fun, you know? And then you just feel it. You just are friends, you know? It's not like, I think we've hung out for 2 weeks and 3 days, so maybe we are friends now. Like, you don't count days, or, well, you did do that one bad, you know, like, so maybe we have to wait 3 more weeks. Like, you just know when you're somebody's friend. Like, I just don't understand why it's just so hard to grasp the concept of what a friend is in Japan, you know? So it's just like, okay, but I was like, but, like, it's just been so hard for me. Like, I need time to feel if we're actually friends or not, or if you're just using me for one kind of thing, you know? And then he's like, I'm sad. I can't believe you don't think we're friends. And, you know, like, I've been like, man, since the start of this year, I've been so happy. And he said that. And my mood changed, like, drastically. Because we've had these conversations before about this. And, like, I told him, like, how I felt about it. You know, like, I don't hate anybody. I just, honestly, I just want to be happy. And I really want to make friends. But, like, it does suck that for me, like, since I've met so many people and I've been going through this for so long, that it is hard for me to consider a Japanese person that's my age. Let me state that again, my age, because I have a lot of older friends, and I have, well, I guess I can't consider the younger kids friends, but, like, we're all cool, but it's just people that's my age that I just, you know, it's just not happening, you know? So, like, it's hard to, like, imagine, like, okay, if we're friends or not, you know, it's hard to just feel that we're friends, you know? And I told him that, like, I just like to be honest with people, and then he's sad about it, and that, you know, that really ruined my day, because it's like, we've had this conversation so many times, and I told you that I really need time, and I told you, like, how many people have pretty much hurt me, if you want to put it like that, because, like, I've never had to struggle to make a friend. Like, that just seems out of the ordinary. I don't know, for anybody, right? Like, to have to struggle to make a friend, you know? And now that I just given that up and I've just been studying my Korean, I've been, like, the happiest person ever, you know? And he even said that when we first went there. He was like, oh my God, you're just so happy. You're just all smiling and stuff. Like, what's going on? I was like, I've just been happy. Honestly, this year has been great, you know? And then he ruined that in like 2 seconds. I was like, my God, like, please, no. And then he's like, and then after that, once my mood changed, he's like, okay, I'm sorry. Can we go back to the happy you? And I'm like, and then I'm like, oh my God, because it's hard to, like, just be changing your moods. Like, I'm happy and then I'm sad and then I'm happy. Like, I was good until you said that. I'm just like, oh, whatever. I was like, okay. And then I'm trying to just, like, think about it and just trying to, like, you know, make myself back. And then he's just like, you're just so negative. And I'm like, what? I was like, he's kidding me right now. He was like, you feel like we can't, that we're not friends or whatever, and I feel like we're friends, so you're just being negative. And I'm just like, we already had this conversation so many times, and he says your face right now, it just makes you seem so negative. And I'm like, I was happy until I got here. Like, I was super happy. You know, it's like, don't call me negative. I'm not negative, because I've been positive this whole time. I just needed time. I'm just telling you, I need time. Like, if things are not going your way, you can't call somebody negative or mean or something like that, you know, especially if I've already told you how I feel about things, and that, like, it's been hard for me for a long time. Not even like it's been hard for 2 days. It's been hard for years. I've been in Japan for years. It's been hard for years. It's not a 2-day streak, you know, or I'd be over it, you know. But having something prolonged for such a long period of time, it's actually really hard to just change that, you know. And that's why it's hard for me, for people my age, to, like, just get on that level, you know. So, you know, I explained this to him already, but it's just hard because I don't know what it is, but it just feels like it's very hard to connect with a lot of Japanese people when you're actually talking about something, because they have a mindset of what something is and they don't want to change from what that mindset is. You know, so it's pretty much what they're saying is right, and what you're going to say is pretty much wrong, or they can prove that it's wrong, even though it's obviously not wrong, because I could prove that what you're about to say is, in fact, not true, you know. But then it's just like, oh, okay. But then the okay just seems like, nah, but I just don't want to keep going. But then I'm going to go again, and then it's just like, I know you want to have the last word, but you're not going to really change my mind on it. Like, it's been going on for 2 years. Like I said, if it was like a 2-day thing, I would have been over that, you know. But if it's going on for years, like, it's hard to change your mindset on something when it's going on for years, and that's why I needed time. And I told him that, and then he called me Nate. I'm just like, oh my God, like, it honestly, it was going smooth, and then it just dropped, and I'm just like, man, I just want to go home. Like, can I go study Korean? I need to be happy again, you know? And then he's just like, but I want to hang out with you again. He's like, I want to go to the movies with you. So I'm just like, I was like, at this point, I just don't even know. Like, man, this conversation is like going down like real quick, you know? And I'm just like, man, like I didn't realize how much it was affecting me until I was just super happy. And then he just like dropped me down in like 2 seconds. I was just like, man, I was like, maybe I just need to stay in my room. Like, you know, but I'm like, okay, we could do the movies or whatever. And he was like, I know you really want to talk more in Japanese, but I want to speak more in English because I don't have anybody else to speak English to, you know, and I always message you, which is pretty funny because Japanese people don't tend to message back, or okay, Japanese people my age, because my grade group, they message all the time, you know. So my older people, they own it. But you know, younger people, it's like a one thing and then they're gone kind of thing. So, you know, whatever. You know, I got over that. So I was like, okay, you know, I was like, but I did message you recently, but you didn't even message me back. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. So I'm like, but I messaged you and that's what you asked for. And he's like, but not that kind of message. He's like, I want a message in English. I'm like, you just asked for a message. Now you need it to be in English. I'm like, oh. I was like, I don't even know if this is going to be a real friendship or if this is just going to be, I just need you for English. So I'm just like, oh, I really don't know. And that just makes it that much harder because it's like, is it really going to be a friendship or it's only going to be just for my English? You know, so I'm just like, oh, whatever. So that night was kind of not so good. It was good at first because I've never been to a place like that, you know, but then like it just started going downhill so fast. I was like, man. But then it went right back up when I got to hang out with Charlotte on Friday and Saturday. Friday, we ate some Korean food. So that was pretty amazing. So we went to Okubo, right next to Shinokubo, which is like Koreatown, or where all the other Asians are that live in Japan, or well, a lot of them are that live in like Tokyo area. They pretty much all go to the same place or live in around the same place. So that was pretty good because I love spicy food and Korean food in general, obviously. So it was pretty cool to go there and just sit down and try something new because I don't think I've ever had Korean sushi, kimbap, like ever. I don't think I've had a lot of different Korean dishes, but that was my first time eating it, so that was pretty amazing. And then I came back to see her the following day because we were supposed to go to a concert, which is pretty amazing. Obviously, I love concerts. So we went to eat more Korean food, obviously, because like, we're gonna have to eat some more Korean food. And then we went to go eat some Korean food again. Then we walked around Harajuku, made some more videos like always, because every time I go out, I like to vlog, you know, and just have fun with life, pretty much, you know. So it's pretty cool to just hang out with her and just do that. And then we went to go to a boba shop, and I got green tea, milk tea. It was amazing. I got a large. And then after that, we went to go eat sushi, obviously. So I feel like it's never a day out if we don't eat sushi. And then we went to the live to see Kizu, and Kizu was amazing. Charlotte really loved it, so I was that much happier, you know, because like, yes, she loved it. That was probably one of the biggest lives I've been to since I've been to Japan so far. So yeah, that was pretty amazing, but it was very, very packed. So many people, it was hard to pretty much move in general, but the band was amazing, and we were, even for a big live, we were still kind of close to the stage. It's about like 600 people, so that was pretty fun, and I liked it and I enjoyed it, you know. And that pretty much ended my weekend. So I ended it on a high, even though halfway in the middle it went kind of down. But I'm just hoping for like more good days in the future. I'm hoping for the rest of a good year, honestly. Just want to keep going up. Just want to be happy. But that was my week. How was your week? See you next time. Bye. Oh wow, you're still here. Oh wait, don't forget to check the description box below. I put a lot of different things in there, like my lovely friends, my social medias, just in case you want to catch up with me on Twitter or Instagram and so forth like that. So make sure to please check that out, okay? See you guys next time. Bye.